old. I thought you were like 30 or something. Okay, this is done. No more. Sorry. We'll get somebody else.
Got it.
You think I is playing?
You have to like put some captions. So.
True. Can I touch you here?
Yeah.
Is that fine?
Fine.
Okay, perfect. We're here, guys. Right here.
Right here.
I don't remember the title. What was it? How to
create.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Beijing Rodgers YouTube channel. I feel like I have made it in my career, but I haven't until you've seen this video. Does that even make any sense? I don't even know. But the guest for this video has made it in his career, and he's very successful, like super successful. You know when you want to be successful? That is him. And so I am so excited to bring him on and just to squeeze the wisdom out of him for all of us creatives who are also trying to be successful. So let's pull our guest in. Guys, our knees are touching. That's appropriate, right? Your wife wouldn't mind.
So appropriate.
Okay, thank God, because I don't want to be that person. You know.
No, you don't want to be that person. First, like the page or like the channel. Then you have to subscribe. Like the video, click on the little bell too.
Yes!
So you'll always know when Beijing uploads her video. Like, subscribe, share, comment, click the bell for notifications.
Boom! We're ready now.
5.
Let's do it. He is going to teach us how to get started branding your creative business for success. Let's start with that. Like, how do you get started if you're a creative?
Most creatives usually work a 9 to 5 first. So I had a job. It was a good job, paid me well, but I felt because I was in a structured environment, I needed to get out of it because I wasn't feeling. When you're a creative person, you just want to throw things out there. Like if you're a musician or a filmmaker or a photographer or a fashion designer, you're like every day you want to create something, right?
Yeah.
Based on your field, and so you create these things and you throw it out, you regurgitate it like every day. It's just that's what you do. That's how you feel alive. For me, I felt like I wasn't doing that, and I wanted an outlet where I could do that.
You felt like you were in a prison, and you had to break out.
Yeah, perfect analogy because
I'm good at that.
Yeah.
I'm bringing value.
When you're in a structured environment, it's a lot of stay within these boundaries. And you know, once you're in these boundaries, you're okay. Right? And it's kind of hard for any creative person to kind of stay in that. Like I admire people who can do that and just be okay
with that.
Right?
Which is still needed for those people who can stay in that and do that well and like that. So then all the others can do their creative thing.
Yeah, we're all designed to do something. Do something really well. Some people can do the structure very well and excel at it, and some people can't, like me. I couldn't do it for too long. I maybe like spent 3 years in corporate, and I'm like, I can't do this.
We're out here. Can I just blow your mind right now?
Go ahead.
I have the perfect phrase for what you're talking about.
Let me hear it.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
We're ready? We're ready.
Comment below if you are ready. We're waiting. Do it. Okay. Wake up and deviate from the norm. So you woke up.
I did.
The first step is when you woke up and you realized structured, not for me. And then deviate was taking the step off the norm's path and the step onto the path that you were created for.
It's literally a jump. Because it's such a transition from working for somebody, going to working for yourself and hoping for the best.
And he's successful, guys. Don't forget that. I wasn't really listening to the last stuff you were talking about. Do you mind? I'm just kidding. Gotcha, but
awkward.
Okay. Hey, Scharad, this was great so far. But now, what is the next step?
For me, it was all about having some sort of plan. Like, what was I gonna do? What was I gonna do, and how I was gonna do it. So I needed like a plan of action. Right? I knew that I loved taking photos, and I decided, you know, I would become a photographer. Because let me tell you, one thing that
Can
I
you
love
tell
about
us?
photography.
Tell me. Just
One thing
tell
that I
me.
love about photography, it's actually, it might seem kind of shallow, but
Yeah.
the one thing that I love the most about photography is no one tells me what to do.
Hey.
So, you know, from going from having a boss to then being your own boss was like, so it felt that freedom. Like I tell people, being an entrepreneur, it has its ups and downs, and you definitely have levels of stress.
Yeah.
But nothing, you can never pay anybody to compensate for that freedom that you
Yes.
get from being your own boss. So,
I agree with that
Oh my God.
110%. Okay, so plan of action. I agree completely. Very, very important. But the quote that I love is, a dream is only a wish if you don't have a plan.
yeah, correct. And your plan can consist of, you know, several things. You know, you can make a list of what you want to do and where you want to go. How are you going to brand your company? Like,
Yeah.
what's the name of the company going to be? What type of photography, in my case, what type of photography are you going to do?
Yeah.
How are you going to educate people on the type of work that you do?
Yeah.
And what platform are you going to use to showcase your work?
Yes. Excellent. Plan of action.
The more you show people, this is me, this is
Yes,
me, this is me,
this is
the
who
more
you are.
they learn more about your work and what you're doing.
Yes. Yes.
And you have to be consistent with that because
Consistency.
Oh,
That's
man.
the next one.
I think consistency is the big thing. Consistency is key. It's key.
Key.
You know, as a creative person, the goal is always to grow with
Yes.
each thing that you do.
Yes.
So once you're growing, but the trajectory of where you're going is sort of raising itself every
Scaling.
time.
Scaling.
So scaling, you're still being consistent.
Yeah.
So every 3 years, when people see a significant growth in your work,
Yes.
it's still the fact that your growth is consistent.
Exactly.
So, you know,
It's actually funny that you said that when other people see the growth in your work, 100% sure that many people have encouraged you to say, Scharad, like, you were killing it. In
Yeah.
2017, you were there, and look at you now, you're here.
Yeah.
And the same thing happened with me. Like, I get those messages from people where they say, Beijing, like, you're doing all of that then, but look at you now.
Yeah.
But it's so crazy too because, again, like you said, and I love that you touch based on this fact, is it is a stressful path, you know, to be a creative and to be an entrepreneur. And again, everyone sees happy-go-lucky Beijing. Actually, no, you all see the struggle in me because I post that, and I make sure and I post that. So that was pre-2017.
Yeah.
But now y'all see my struggle, and I am open with my vulnerabilities and my struggle because I need and want y'all to see that it's not all glam.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, it's
and the
not.
consistency plays a big part in that because you want to give up.
Yeah.
You want to give up, and you realize you can't give up because you were created for this.
Yeah. No,
You
that's
know?
the perfect. You hit the nail on the head just now. You're not always gonna be like 100%. You know,
No.
sometimes you're gonna like.
I don't know
sometimes-
about you. But
No, like I go through it all the time. Like I go through times and periods where I do a shoot and I'm like, man, I know I could have done like a better job. Or
Yeah.
I'm not happy with the work. Or
Yeah.
I like over critique it and I'm like, oh man, am I getting worse? You know, so
Yes.
but that pushes you. You know,
Yes.
that pushes you to grow. And the growth is not always like a pat on the back. The growth is sometimes you make a mistake and you learn from it.
Exactly.
And so,
Exactly.
you know, as long as the growth is consistent and you'll definitely see the success come.
So I think I've seen you like twice in real life,
Yeah, maybe.
and it was just like, hey, kind of know of each other, but you know.
Yeah,
So there's our first real conversation.
in real life.
Okay, everybody wants to be successful. Everybody. And I feel, especially with the millennial generation, sorry to make the cut, that everyone is empowered to step on that journey of faith or to deviate, to start their craft, to be creative. I guess the question stands as, how do you separate the greats from the good? How do you get into the pool, the circle of greatness?
Yeah, I mean, this is such a good thing to talk about because it's human nature to want to be successful,
Yeah.
right? The most natural things to feel is to want to be good at something.
Yes.
Right? Being good at something, people think that is a level of success. To be good
Exactly.
at something that you like to do.
Exactly.
Or even just a job that you have. If you have a position at a company and you're good at that position,
that gives you
feel like
a sense of pride.
it's human nature to want to feel that.
Yes.
That feeling.
Yes.
Whatever that feeling is for
Yes.
whoever the person is. The older that I've gotten,
And that's old, you guys. That is old.
Hashtag fascinating. first started photography, I wanted to make a lot of money. I wanted to travel all over the world. I wanted to grow my network.
Yes.
And I wanted people to love my work.
Yes.
Right? That was what I thought. That was my definition of success.
Yes.
Right? And so as I started to do those things, they became a natural part of my business. And so I felt, well, what is the next level for me?
Mm-hmm.
So as a photographer, I wanted to find ways to make my work have purpose. So it wasn't just so much about a photo that looks good. It
Yes.
was more so about what does this mean to somebody that's looking at it.
Purpose.
And so having purpose in my work became my drive, and that.
Do you know what that is? That is defining your why. The why behind doing something.
Yeah. the
And
why.
that perspective changes everything.
Everything. Oh my goodness. When your work has purpose, it hits people differently, and it makes them feel different, and the stuff that you start to attract becomes different.
Agreed.
So my work started, the people that I would attract, it stopped becoming so much of just some pretty chick online,
Yeah.
like pictures, to more like people that had organizations that wanted to convey a message.
Yes.
Now my work is, I am enjoying what I'm doing
Yes.
because it's what I want to do.
Yes.
And I'm saying the things that I want to say, and companies are paying for that.
Yes!
Like that is.
Woo! Do you feel that? Do you feel that, everyone?
That is like.
Yes. You're there, and now I'm just like, gotta get there. That's why people like you on my YouTube channel, man.
Yeah.
You guys have amazing wisdom to impart to all of us. You know?
But success never stops.
It
Like,
doesn't. It's a continual journey.
It's ongoing. I think I
Yes.
find that a lot of people in my field that started,
Yes.
stopped because they reached a certain level of success and then just lost the love
Yes,
or lost
the passion.
drive
Yeah,
or the passion. Me, I never want to stop learning. I always want to grow,
exactly.
forever and ever and ever.
Because there's so much to learn.
Yeah.
And
there
just
is.
think of the technology with our craft and our industry. There is tech. There's
Yeah.
always new tech.
Tons
So
of
you've
tech.
got to learn that new tech.
Yeah.
So just in that way, you never stop learning.
Yeah, no, success is always going to be different, mean different things to different people. But
It's important to know your definition, and it's
Right.
important to know your why behind you do something. Because that is going to drive you forward.
it was awesome. Handshake.
I was actually going for that one.
That's weird.
I'm weird.
Okay, there we go.
Thank you! I hugged her! Okay, cool. Got my hug out there.
It was good. Thank you too.
It was great.
It
Yeah.
was really chill. No script to follow.
No script to follow, man. You be you, babe.
Yeah.
You didn't guys play around here.
No, now the BAME is coming up.
Oh.
Maybe have 100 subscribers. Maybe.
Oh. You need to be thanking me. You need to be thanking me.
How many subscribers do you have?
1,180.
Yeah, successful.
Where can we find you?
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter,
YouTube.
and YouTube, Scharad L Photo.
Great branding, huh?
Someone's listening.
Hey. But the guest that we
What are we going to talk about? Oh, right, subscribe.
I guess I want to show him that like I'm cool too.
Yeah.
You know?
No, you're cool. You're cool.
We're not touching these. If you what is it? It's blah, blah, blah. So because no, okay.
Yeah, that's it. Handshake.
It's like a inaugural, some like official, you know, like how they do that. There's like I can't explain it. I can't explain it.